We are at the Bridal Show, and this is your first trip. It's Signature Wedding Event Design. Your cards are fabulous. I love them.
Thank you.
And being your first event here in the Low Country, tell us a little bit, if you will, about where you're from.
Well, I'm from California, the San Francisco Bay Area, and have recently, I guess, relocated here on Hilton Head.
And I know you still actually do your event planning still in California, trying to make that little bit of a transition.
I do, and we do events, even though I had a base in California, we do events throughout the country, and Hawaii, and Mexico, the Caribbean.
While today is a bridal event, I think it's important, and we stress this even when we're talking about it, there are lots of other times to do events. And what kind of events have you done in the past? Or what are you known for?
Events other than weddings?
Oh, absolutely.
We do mostly corporate events. From corporate events that are like trade shows or travel incentive programs, sales meetings.
So you can do really everything. Let me ask you how this begins. Let's talk wedding for the sake of discussion. As a new mother of the bride, what would you like me to come armed with? What can you as the planner or coordinator help me do?
I can do everything. I think the biggest thing is trying to get a concept of what the vision is in terms of the wedding, and I can help from the very beginning to kind of come up with a budget based on what you're looking for, work with doing invitations, finding venues, working with different vendors, whether it's photographers or
well, you know, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but it's sometimes so frustrating, I know, to know all of the vendors. And for you as the professional, it's what you do. You know, we talked about it before. You don't love doing interviews.
No.
It's what I do, but this is your area of expertise. And I tell you, just to speak for you if I can, you said you set up a very simple table, elegant today, but really you can do everything from soup to nuts.
Absolutely.
And I think it makes me proud to have people like you here, world traveled. I think you will give a new insight and a new perspective to some of the events down here. Thank you for joining us, and I know you were so excited to do this. Again, Patti Shea.